again. Interesting little video clip on Western Center for Journalism. You got Robert Gibbs. You remember Robert Gibbs was the press secretary? You know, I used to sit there with a pen and paper, and I used to stroke every time he went, when he spoke, and it was insane. I mean, we're talking hundreds of times for each press conference. I don't know if you ever remember that. You might want to go Google some of his earlier press conferences. It was insane. Since then, I think he's taken speech class lessons, because in the video that they have on Western Center Journalism, I don't hear him going, the way he did virtually every time he opened his mouth. I mean, I used to tell my friends, can you believe this bozo's press secretary can't even talk? Anyway, what he said is really interesting. Here's the title of this little clip. Gibbs, White House told me not to acknowledge drone program exists. So like when he was asked questions about it, he had to deny that he had any prior knowledge. Now, I think what's important is to understand who in the White House told him to deny any knowledge of the drone program. I think that's pretty important. You know what I mean? But we all know who that is, because it's Bozo. That's who it is. It's really mind-boggling when you think about it. When he was senator, he should never have been senator. That's a farce to begin with. But when he was senator in Illinois, yeah, he was just all over the Bush administration for waterboarding. Well, you see, when you waterboard somebody, they're having a tough time for a couple of minutes. You know what I mean? But after that, they're still with us. With Obama, he vaporizes people. Yeah? I mean, he shoots them with a Hellfire missile, they're gone. And it's not just the bad guys that he's killing collateral damage. I mean, he's killed literally probably thousands of people with Hellfire missiles. The Americans that are firing these have to ask themselves a question. Now, I know they were ordered to do it by their commander-in-chief. This guy couldn't command a latrine unit. You know what I mean? You know what a latrine unit is? Well, those are the guys that like dig ditches for guys to crap in when they're out in combat. That's the latrine unit. They're digging the ditches for the guys to crap in. Obama couldn't command a latrine unit. And this is what happens when we put a community organizer into such a powerful position. I don't even know if Obama realizes the position that he's in, because he's not very bright. They keep making critical mistakes. This is a prime example. I mean, you know, for Gibbs to come out and say that he was told not to acknowledge the drone program? I mean, how come Congress isn't all over this? How come senators aren't saying, now wait a minute, we didn't know about this drone program either? How come Obama can go launch Hellfire missiles in other sovereign nations? Isn't that like an act of war? Huh? How come Congress doesn't? Hey, McCain, Johnny, baby, where are you when we need you, you know? I mean, you're the guy, you're the combat pilot. Hey, Johnny, how many planes did you trash? 3 or 4. I lost count. How come nobody is demanding an accounting for what Obama's doing without congressional approval? Has Congress said you can go fire these drones in other nations, in Pakistan and Afghanistan and wherever else he's blowing people to smithereens? I don't think so. You know? So where's the congressional hearing on that? Huh? How come he's not being impeached for that? Huh? What a farce. What a complete joke. But anyway, Western Center Journalism is full of really interesting information. That's just the first one that I read in the last 10 minutes. I'll probably come back and do a couple of other clips on other ones that I think that are of interest. But this one here, with Gibbs saying that he was told not to acknowledge, Congress, wake up! Come on, McCain! Do your job! Earn your money! What a joke.